Hello everybody, and today we're going to be feeding 1,000 fish to my bass pond. There's a bass right there. They look a little afraid right now, but we're going to be feeding them 1,000 fish. Okay guys, so let's get started on this. We just got to fill this bucket up real quick, which the trap's over there. I don't want to scare anything else, but I saw a couple fish in there. So we're already doing better than last time we did this. I'm getting stuck in that thing a ton, but I ought to grab some water up real quick. I did see something just jump in right here. I think it was an iguana. Hopefully not an alligator. Okay, we got some. Those are those evil spines. Okay, did we already get fish? You can never know with this. Honestly, I could have caught a full thing of fish, but I don't want to scare stuff away from the trap. Well, I'll do that at the end. Again, I'm gonna go probably catch stuff the other direction, but okay, I got out. So basically what I do, there's a ton of fish right there. Definitely a shrimp, which honestly, I'm gonna start feeding these to my 55, which the last video is good actually, if you guys want to watch that. So we got one shrimp so far, and it looks like we got a snail too. Probably a dead snail though. Ooh, that's why we're not catching much. And flipping it, we'll just push that back to how we want it. No, not like that. Right there. Do you guys, that? A ton of fish. Honestly, I could have just caught like 10 or none, but I know there was at least one in here. Please say it. There he is. There's one fish so far, and whatever else we've caught in the traps, if they stay caught. Yes! That's a ton of fish. Not like the best ever, not really springtime, because during spring you catch a ton more. Look at this, guys. Look at that. That guy's so cool. Should we keep him as a pet instead of feeding him? I already have a pet crawfish. Maybe. I might just throw him in a tank and see what happens. Which, by the way, if you see this gunk in these, if you go and catch fish, do not put it in your pond, because that stuff took over my pond. Like in the beginning of this video, it's not, like, it's unbelievable how bad it was, because I have been cleaning that every day for like the past week or so, and that's how I gotta catch fish. Look at that one. That guy's huge. We got some bigger guys, but to a scoop is not what we want to be doing. The crawfish, it's so little. I'm like in between on feeding that guy, because like if it's a big one I get it, but I'm probably still, the bass are gonna love him or anything else. Honestly, another way to do this is probably just like that, because I'm sure I got something in this. If I didn't, I'd be surprised, honestly. That's like a grub. Hope that thing has pinchers. If that thing bit my hand, I would have been so mad. Okay. Scoop all that gunk up. Oh, big molly. You know where this guy's going. Which, these are actually really cool, because mollies are actually native fish to Florida. Well, not normal mollies. I thought something was biting my hand. And this is actually the season you catch them. But I just want to show you guys off real quick, if I can. These are sailfin mollies. Normal mollies are not a native species, but sailfins are. But I've actually seen native Dalmatian mollies, and what are they? Orange sailfins. Not as good as in an aquarium, but they're still pretty. But let's try to get more mollies. That one's probably pregnant, but beetle, least killifish, couple least killifish actually. Again, these are like pregnant, so that's a full-grown least killifish, like below the size of what a normal whatever. We caught a lot of these least killifish. The crawfish, I see the molly. Hopefully he didn't eat him. I don't think he's big enough to eat a crawfish, but, or she. That's definitely a female molly. This is the spot. All these roots and stuff. Maybe I spoke too soon. I'm going like here, get scoops like up some, just scoop this a lot. Did we even get anything? Did I lose the only fish we had? No, we didn't. This is a big mama. Least. Second least. We're all out again. I'm gonna bring the stuff over here and catch some more from up here. Let's work our way down. These guys are cool. They're such a fat fish. They remind me of balloon mollies, honestly. Right there. You see these clumps of stuff, you gotta take the chance. Especially if you get way down in it. Yup, that's a good scoop. These plants, you can actually grow those all in aquariums. These are all actual aquarium plants. I've seen these for sale in the store before, by the way. Where are you? You're big. Soon enough, we will be able to cast net for these guys' food. We already got probably 20, 25 fish in there. Long ways to go though. We're catching cooler stuff than last time before though, depending on who you would ask about. Oh, there's good fish here actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought that was movement, but that was my 5. 5 on a scoop is usually not. 6, 7, 8. That's a leech. The hell? But they'd like to eat that. But I don't want them on in my stuff. Another iguana. That's a good scoop. Just one fish. Oh, I'm so itchy right now. I kind of want to go see how I did on the mystery trap, which I forgot scissors, which is a big problem. Let's go pull up the mystery trap. And I think I could get it open, that one. I'm not sure. Yeah, just one fish again. That's such a cool molly right there. Well, I'm gonna try to go get the mystery trap open. They make these cool nets. This video does well. So what I was saying is if this video does well, I can get them. And we can get a net that goes all the way across the canal and just catch everything. That trap will leave because there's definitely fish schooling around it. And then the other ones, that's a mystery. And maybe I'll regret. Who knows? I might regret taking that trap out the water because we need a ton of fish right now. At least I can spot that one really. That floated way in. If you guys can see that little bit of whitish orange color in there, that's the bread from the trap. Floated all the way out there. We don't need another fall today. I've caught big crawfish out of this canal though. There's definitely something in there. Yeah, I should not have thrown so much line on there. Well, second fall of the day. Is there fish in here? Yup, there's a fish. At least one. Of course, I don't have any out besides something like this. So if we caught a big crawfish or something, I'm all tangled in this line. I probably shouldn't have messed it up all our water. Which I have no clue how many fish we caught out of there now. Our water's all dirty. You know what? I'll take this. Throw it all right there. See what I'm talking about? All the fish are gonna go right up there. Right there. All I have to do. I should have put it in the net and did this. That's actually so hard to do without slipping. Oh, but that's a huge mosquito fish right there. That one was definitely in the trap. There's one with like a kinked back. I honestly do not know how ones with that much of a disability survive in the wild. Before we do anything real quick, I'm just gonna grab a couple of the fish that we're okay with feeding and put them in front of my GoPro. That didn't work very well. I'm trying to get them used to it real quick, but I want to get the mollies and stuff out, put in. Okay guys, so we got the 2 mollies that we're gonna be adding to this tank. I'm gonna try to hold this up with the camera. Or not the tank, the pond. There are some mosquito larvae in, I'm not sure about right now. But let's add these guys, and they're swimming off. These guys will be really happy in here, which I'm planning to add some more cool fish in here really soon. I was gonna just do the update and say that I was gonna add the fish in soon, but this is even better because we're gonna be adding, we've already added the fish in. But now to the fun part of this video, first batch of fish. So we've got some fish. I know the net's dirty, but we're filming overhead too. This is why I'm trying to just spill everything perfect. I'm gonna scoop this out later, but look at these guys. I'm trying to get the bass I wanted him to jump. I was really hoping he would. But he's looking too fat to jump. He just ate one of those killifish. You can see him chewing. You can see another fish there eating some. But let's grab another scoop. Such a big clean, this pond. Where is everyone? Do they seriously not care about the fish anymore? They're all at the other side, going and chasing the ones that ran off. We might actually have some survivors this time. We usually never have that. And then, so guys, unfortunately I have bad news. There were 2 ghost shrimp in there. Everything else I probably accidentally fed to here, including the crawfish, which I was really hoping to throw that in the tank. I know. Okay, so we got the fish and shrimp. I'll just throw them in now. These guys honestly might survive a while in here. You know, anyone's stuck. Well, they might become a cleaner crew. We might not get the feeding we wanted. I'll feed them anyway, though. Not the tiger. I think the tiger shovel nose is full. But I know the last video they were very stressed out. But I'm trying to get this without ruining it. Maybe we can get the catfish to come over. I'm so close to being out of pellets. I will be out tomorrow. That's just how much these guys eat. Now he's out. This guy is like, I know I showed you guys 2 videos ago. Literally. That was like, what, 2 weeks ago? Probably. Dumped too many. I just want. That was way too many that I dumped out. Well, they're not getting fed again today. But I just want to show you guys this guy some more. The hybrid. He is doing great, as you can tell. I'm getting a little worried for the catfish. He's ready to go out. This guy, 2 more weeks, he'll be ready to go outside. As long as it doesn't have another cold thing or anything. Because I just want to make sure he's good to go with the bass. Because those bass are never full. I know he's literally the size of the bass, but I want to get the thing planted first. That will either be the next video or the video after, where I plant all my ponds. Or not all my ponds. Plant that pond. The other pond's already planted. Well, both the other ones. There's the tiger shovel nose we got. He's doing real good. He, again, as I said, struggled with eating a little, and now he's eating. There's another view of the ghost shrimp. They might survive in here. Honestly, that would be funny, because when we got this tank, because we got this one for free. Sorry, Paco. Some guy was just offering it off on Facebook Marketplace, and that's actually how I figured out the ghost shrimp will pinch you. Or not pinch you, but their heads have a spike on them, like a pointy thing, like points out like that, and those are sharp. But look at Big Boy, which he really needs a name, by the way, guys. This guy's so cool. But yeah, this is it. Bye, guys. Please like and subscribe. Also, comment down names for the Pacu, Tiger Shovelnose, and the hybrid. I was like, forgetting what he was for a second. The red tail Tiger Shovelnose hybrid. If you guys got any cool names, suggestions, please comment that down below. But goodbye, guys.